911, Nashville has slowly begun to reveal more iconic cast members, but the implications they have on the story could be a double-edged sword. 9-1, second spin-off was confirmed in late 2024, ahead of 911, Lone Star's series finale, which said goodbye to the franchise's Texas-based title just in time to introduce the new titular setting, Nashville, Tennessee. The ending of 911, Lone Star was bittersweet, but it perfectly left the door open for the franchise's next chapter. Yet, despite the spin-off being slated to appear on ABC's 2025 schedule, little has been revealed about what's in store. The secrecy has both helped and hurt the new series already. Chris O'Donnell and Jessica Capshaw were previously the only leads named, but the brief character description of O'Donnell's Captain Don Sharp sounded eerily familiar to Rob Lowe's Owen Strand, raising questions about whether 911, Nashville will be too similar to Lone Star. With its most recent casting confirmation, however, 911, Nashville seems primed to blaze a wholly new trail for the franchise. 911, Nashville's cast will include Leanne Rimes and Kimberly Williams Paisley. Both are familiar faces. Joining O'Donnell and Capshaw in 911, Nashville are two major country legends, Leanne Rimes and Kimberly Williams Paisley, via Variety. Leanne Rimes has been a household name since she debuted in the 1990s, cementing her place in country music history with her breakout album, Blue. Rimes earned critical and commercial acclaim, quickly becoming recognizable enough to play herself on television before she was even 20 years old. Aside from guest starring as herself, Rimes branched out with roles like Madison on Days of Our Lives and Meg Galligan in Northern Lights. Most recently, Rimes has been a mentor on international seasons of The Voice. Similarly, Kimberly Williams Paisley has ties to country music both on and off screen. Williams Paisley's breakout role came in 1991's Father of the Bride, Annie Banks, but she is most widely remembered for her recurring character, Margaret Peggy Kenter, in Nashville. Aside from her acting, Williams Paisley married country musician Brad Paisley in 2003, with their family residing in Nashville, Tennessee. 911, Nashville hasn't revealed the names of Rimes and Williams Paisley's characters, but they are only the third and fourth names attached to the project, implying crucial roles. Casting iconic country stars makes 911, Nashville unique. Music is what makes Tennessee distinct from Texas. Leanne Rimes in Northern Lights. Although 911, Nashville seemed sabotaged by Lone Star, given the glaring similarities between Texas and Tennessee, leaning into Nashville's niche of country music stardom will help the spin-off apart from its predecessors. It's surely no coincidence that both Rimes and Williams Paisley are big names in the country music scene, with the latter even residing in Nashville. It's still possible that Rimes and Williams Paisley were cast for country roots but will portray unique characters, but 911, Nashville exploring the country music angle could be interesting. 9-1-1, Lone Star placed a heavy emphasis on its Texas setting, often trying to incorporate the local culture within its emergencies and overarching narratives. From characters visiting curanderas to riding horses in scenic meadows, the first spin-off embraces its eccentricity as a southern take on 911. The culture helped it stand out for years, but Lone Star's absence could set 911, Nashville up for success or failure. Finding something new to integrate into the Tennessee version is vital, but 911, Nashville needs to set its limits. 911, Nashville will have to balance its music culture with the franchise premise. Being unique from 911, Lone Star is only the first step. Hen Wilson, Aisha Hines, Evan Buckley, Oliver Stark, Chimney Han, Kenneth Choi, and Bobby Nash, Peter Krause, walking towards an emergency in 911 Season 8. For as entertaining as it may be, 911, Nashville can't go all in on country music. The centerpiece of the series needs to be the first responders navigating 9-1's hallmark intense disasters, and it wouldn't just be disappointing for the Nashville iteration to step away from that, it would be pointless. The firefighters, paramedics, and dispatch workers are the unsung heroes that 911 was created to help celebrate, and the second spin-off shouldn't abandon that mission statement. Nevertheless, embracing Nashville's roots is imperative to justifying the second spin-off's place as Lone Star's successor. 911, Nashville can celebrate the location's music culture, but it needs to be balanced with its medical emergencies and character development. An open mic night enthusiast is a far cry from a multimillionaire touring artist, and music being tangential to the main storyline is different from the storyline being built around music itself. 911, Nashville needs to decide what kind of series it's going to be, but at least it already has plenty of talented actors in its camp.